Hi. So, in a couple of hours, I'm going to be going to a place called Blubber Houses. I think it's Blubber Houses anyway, something like that anyway. With my dad, we're going camping. So, we're staying overnight tonight, and then coming back tomorrow. Because it's just unfortunate how work happens sometimes. I am sweating, and I'm going to show you how bad I am. That's sweat. That's all sweat. That's all sweat. Don't even have a clue how bad my back is. But my arms are completely covered. They are shiny as hell. Same with my other arm. So I'm going to have a quick wash now to get changed. So we're setting up soon. And then yeah, we'll be going to Blubber Houses. So I've just managed to fit a 10k in. So that's quite good to do. And then whatever I do at Blubber Houses where we're staying is a bonus. I'd love to get a lot of walking in there. But for now, I'm going to have a rest, have a drink, and chill. So, see you later. So, first things first. From home, we've been to Tesco to get some food. Where's my drink? I've had a sandwich already, and I've already had some fridge raiders, but I've still got a drink here to have as well. I feel a lot better after eating. And then we've just stopped off at, don't know if you can see it, Morrison's, to get some stuff. I'm staying in the car, my dad's gone in. Gonna be about 10-15 minutes, 20 minutes pushing it maybe. Then come back, then we can then go to Blubber Houses, which is going to take about, I reckon, an hour. Traffic has been heaving because of roadworks, not very bright drivers, and you know, when you have the windows down and you kind of listen into people's conversations without really realising it. And there was a mother with two kids whilst we were waiting, this mum was just hurling swear words at her kids. I was just like, are you serious? And then I remembered, oh wait, we're in Ovenden, anything can happen, much like Halifax. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's pretty normal for Ovenden. So yeah, funny how we're not far away from Halifax, but the people from here are a totally different breed. I can say a breed, can't I? Yeah. So we're gonna be, it's nice to have a bit of me time now, have the window down, have a drink, and soak in this. And then the next video, I believe, should be at the campsite, hopefully. This sort of thing annoys me because there's litter there and there's a bin right there, and it was kind of ironic because it was 3 women that were quite fat, I'm so sorry, that were like quite fattish, and one of them had a bag saying, you take the biscuit, and I was like, yeah, you clearly are, you clearly do, because they were quite big. And then they just had the sandwich and threw the rubbish on the bin. There's a bin right there. Laziness at its finest. Well, that's where we're staying. So we're at the campsite. That's my tent that I'm going to be staying in. My dad's going to be sleeping in the van. Got the dogs with me. Going to be staying here till tonight. I think we're returning back home tomorrow. Midges, they're a thing. So if you hear buzzing whilst I'm recording videos, then it's them. It's not me. It's midges. So hopefully today we'll do a bit of camp exploration, go to the reservoir, go for a bit of a walk, and see what happens. I thought the sun was coming out. Toilets and showers that way. That's helpful to know. Okay, so showers here, and get it right way. Toilets are here, men's toilets. men's showers right there. And then further down, somewhere to wash up. Don't think we're going to use that really because we're only staying here for one day. Then let's have a look. What does this say? Quiet times 10 PM till 8 AM. Yeah, that's fair enough. Noise to be kept to a minimum, so no party goers hopefully. Looking at that lot down there, it looks like there's none of them. Please report any problems at the farmhouse, thanks. Then shop there, little shop there, vending machine there as well. Oh, I wonder what's in there. Am I gonna fit in here? No. Yes, I am, just. So, little vending machine. Oh yeah, there's a fridge here. I remember they were saying there was a fridge to use. And it is right here, that's helpful. Vending machine. Nice. I've got some coins as well. Germaline. Not something you get every day in your regular vending machine. Germaline. And, yeah, not bad. So we've got leaflets, vending machine, little fridge, big fridge. So this is all, and then as we come out, just come back to the main road really. And then like going down that way goes to the reservoir. So we're gonna have a good time here. So all in all, today I have walked 13.1 miles. So 6.4 this morning, and with my dad this evening, well this afternoon, like 4 o'clock onwards, we walked 6.7 miles. That's according to my phone. In realistic perspective, I did about 6 miles. Between 6 and 7 miles anyway. So, we're about to have some tea now. Been cooking quite a while. The barbecue's not been the best barbecue because it's not gone like that, it's just gone over time, so yeah. So what else? My battery's not very low, my battery's quite low, so I'm kind of wanting to drain it a little bit, then charge it tonight so it goes all the way back up. But yeah, overall tonight has been really nice. Stuff down there, we picked an ideal spot because down there by the trees there'll be lots of midges, and where we are, we're away from those trees, because there's one thing we learned from our walk, the walk we had: if you're going to be near trees, you're going to be near midges, and as it's getting cooler, the midges are going to start to come out. So because of that, we've picked a good spot by having where we are now, because they should hopefully pest all the people down there and leave us alone. A really good spot. Really good spot. Yeah, definitely. So, everyone on this campsite has got a fire, pretty much, except for us. Well, hopefully we're going to change that and get one done. Also, I stand out quite well because I'm wearing white. Then again, It's thin, it's white, so I'm going to freeze my ass off, which is pretty much what's happening right now. So while everyone's wearing dark clothing and I'm standing out like a white smurf, like a white, proper in white, I stand out quite well. So I'm freezing a little bit, but yeah, I stand out quite well. Hi, so I'm in a tent. It's tiny, and I'm not tiny. Doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And the tent is so condensed. Don't know if you can see it. Don't work. If the other way I can be in this is laying down. I can't sit up in it. I just can't. Sitting up is just a no-go. So I have to lay down. And it is bloody tiny. So getting someone that's 6'4.5", 5 into a little tent. Yeah. I mean, it's cosy. But to move around whilst all of this is soaking wet, it's a challenge. You know, the thing is, I got up really in a wee. I was like, oh, right, I wonder what time it is. 6:30. So what I've done is took the quilt into the van. So I've only got my clothes to get changed into, and my tablet, and my headphones as well. So I can listen to some music, like, and lay down. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. That's nice, little tree house. Well, yeah, it's nice. So it's what time? 8:26. I've been up for a bit, like just waking up a bit. The bit with laying down this morning in the tent, in that tent. Yeah, when you're the size I am, and you're in a tent that big, yeah, it's yeah. Also as well, because overnight, because of the condensation of the water, it formed this shell of water, so every time I touched it there was like rain that came down. It all came down a bit, like So all I've got now in there is my tablet, headphones and pyjamas. Then they can go back in the van. If our leaving time's 11 o'clock, it's 8:30, nearly. Yeah. It's gonna be nice to. It's gonna be a shame to leave here. It's a really nice campsite. All that down there is quite nice. Just had a little walk around there yesterday. And I mean the same applies up there. It's really nice. Can't believe I did 13 miles yesterday. 6.5 in the morning, and then 6, like just over 6.5 with my dad and the dogs around through Cross Reservoir. And I'm sorry if I've not filmed as much, because as much as I wanted to on my phone, but I have took pictures on my camera, so I will make a montage out of the pictures I've took on my camera and make them into either a separate video or play them straight after this. I'll make it into a separate video, I'm sure. Right, let's just soak it all in. It's nice. I'm whispering because it's still early. There are loads of people up, but there are still people in bed, and I respect the fact that I don't want to wake them up. So that's why I'm whispering. So we are leaving now. So even though we stayed here yesterday and partly all of this morning, it is now, I don't know if you can see, 11:11. It's upside down, but you can see it anyway. It's 11:11, so just dropping rubbish off, going now. I mean, I don't start till 5 o'clock, and it is all, we only live, our home is only an hour away from here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Haworth for like an hour and then go home. So then I can get changed and then be ready for working time. Bit of a dilemma. There's a driver that's wanted to go up that can't get up the hill. There's not enough power in that car and there's a lot of weight in the car. They're struggling to get up. Oh boy. That's the hill we have to go up, and that's the car that can't get up the hill. So I'm recording this the next day after the camping. The reason why I'm doing this now is because prior to this footage, yesterday I attempted an outro, and even though it was like 2 to 3 minutes long, in the background, like where I was, there was loads of music, there was loads of swearing and loads of background noise, so really you couldn't really hear me that well. Whereas I'm here now, it's quiet, it's just me and the dogs, and you can hear me. It's nice, and plus it's a nice place to be. So this is prior to camping, so I'll tell you what happens. I'll tell you what happened. So basically at camping, I ended up filming at the campsite, then a little bit, tiny little bit after that, and then the rest of it is, well, this is the next clip. And I'll tell you what happened. So we set off at like 11ish, and then like we went to Haworth for an hour and a half. And the thing is, I didn't take any pictures. I didn't even vlog, which is not like me. I just wanted to go around, enjoy the place for the first time, and have a look around as a first time person looking around, and then get home, then attempt the outro on my way to work. Didn't work. Because I looked at the footage as I got to work, I was like, I can't use this. So this is why I'm doing this now. So regarding footage, you're seeing, I in my opinion think I filmed enough for Friday and Saturday, and I've also took pictures, which I will have as a separate video. Like a camping trip, photo montage, blubber houses. Although the majority of the photos, to be fair, were from through Cross Reservoir, and yeah, such a nice place to be as well. And also I have 2 relive montages, well not 2 relive videos. One was from the reservoir, which was through Cross Reservoir, and the second was from Haworth, which is where we was yesterday. So even though those 2 are going to be it's just those 2, I'm going to put them together and have that as a video as well. It's not going to be long, but hey-oh. And yeah, that's the plan. So thank you for watching my footage, thank you for watching the video. I find it amazing people actually find time and want to watch my videos when they could be watching someone else's, but it's nice that you come to me as if I'm like a saviour. I'm not. I'm just a normal person that wears glasses, and I'm a bit nerdy and geeky. Just a normal person. That's all I am. And yeah, thank you for that. So I'm going to end the video here. And also, I will briefly add now, because I went to Haworth, I do want to return there, definitely. And it's simple to get there. Train from Halifax to Bradford, then Bradford Forster Square to Keighley, then from Keighley to Haworth. That simple. So, I've been Jim Hudson. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you soon with more content. Goodbye.